Hello there. I hope you are all having a good day. I know that I seem to have caught a beautiful day in Animal Crossing this afternoon. At this point, I am going to build a yard for Paula, who has just moved in. She is looking like she's having a lot of fun in this picture, doing a bit of a workout, but you can see her surroundings are a little bit more whimsical, I would say. She has a chocolate pink flooring. She has a starry wallpaper and kind of this wood and pink theme around her house. So I thought for the outside that I would use this painting by John Singer Sargent as my inspiration. Again, a whimsical feel with hints of pink and plenty of beautiful flowers to go with that as well. It's called Carnation, Lily, Lily, Rose. It was painted by John Singer Sargent in 1885 through 1886 and is currently housed at the Tate Britain, and really neat history behind it, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But as you can see right here, it has two girls hanging Chinese-style lanterns amongst trees, lilies, and rose bushes. Beautiful lighting, a sense of something fun, whimsical, like I said, and I think a nice inspiration for a area where I can tuck a few lanterns and flowers in and make it a fun, safe spot for Paula or any other villagers to just hang out in. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is finally get to use some of those cherry blossom items I collected way back last year. So what I'm going to do is throw in some of these cherry blossom branches in the back to provide a little bit of that flowery backdrop. And I want to, these are odd to place because the size of this, these items are, I want to say they're maybe 1.5 squares. They're not your typical, 1 or 2 squares. So I'm going to see if I can actually do this. See, maybe a tree here. So I'm gonna have to move this somehow. Oh dear. Let's move this back here. Now I ran into this problem already. I kind of guessed I would. I was hoping to try to push these cherry blossom branches as far back as I can and put some trees sort of in this area here. Maybe here. Okay. Oh, I want it to be closer. Can I possibly... There, that's what I was looking for. And if I put a tree here, then I will have it almost lined up with those cherry blossoms. So it looks like that mixture of tree and flowery background. Very nice. And let's put one here. Excellent. And so I do want to put in some of those lanterns here. So let's go ahead and do that. So these are the blossom viewing lanterns, again from the cherry blossom season last year, although the season's coming up again pretty soon, so hopefully we'll all be able to get some more of these really pretty items. Let's see here. I want to put a shrub here, I think. So we start adding some more flowers in. And I'm using these pink camellia bushes again this time around because it has that pretty pink color that fits with, really fits with, oh, here we go. Really fits with this pink theme here. And can I fit one more lantern back here? Let's see if I can. Oh, I did it. That works out really well. Let's see here. I am going to put another tree. And I have some of these smaller trees, so I'm going to go ahead and put a few of those in. Yeah, to make the bigger trees in the back, smaller trees in the front, so it looks like it's kind of a cascade of shrubbery, like you sort of see in the painting. And more flowers, I think. I have plenty of these white lilies, which again, I think will fit this pink and green theme really well. And of course, the brand new items are these, where are they? Blossom lanterns that just came out. Would fit in this scene nicely as well. So I found the history around this painting really interesting. Apparently John Singer Sargent was going on a boat trip in England with some friends and was happened to come across the scene of I seem to be perplexed about what to do with these lilies. Alright, I'll just wait for later because I need some space to put in this tree. Let's do this. Yeah, he was on a boat trip. And came across some children hanging lanterns, Chinese lanterns, in these trees filled with lilies and rose bushes, and he felt like he wanted to recreate that in a work. So that's what he did. He was staying with some friends. Let's see here, I think. Oops. I'm going to put another tree here. He was staying with some friends in a kind of an artist's community, or maybe even a colony, in Broadway, England. Okay, I think this is going to line up all right. So Broadway, England, and I'm going to put a shrub here. Actually enlisted the help of one of his friend's children. The two girls who were models for this painting were Dolly and Polly. Yes, Dolly and Polly Barnard, who were the daughters of a famous illustrator at that time, Frederick Barnard, known for doing, let's see here, yeah, known for doing illustrations for some Charles Dickens novels that were published at that time. Okay, I think this does line up okay. I think this could work. Alright, let's put some flowers here. I want to put a lantern somewhere. Let me put it here. Pull this out a little bit. Very good. Does this line up? Alright, it's lining up okay. Oh yeah, so these children would pose every day because John Singer Sargent wanted the lighting to be just right, so it had to be painted for a few minutes at the right time of day. I think it may have been sunset, and it took over a year to paint this painting because he'd only be able to do a little bit, a couple of minutes, a few minutes on a daily basis. And of course the flowers would die, so he had to figure out how to you know, get fake plants or plant new plants, or he even had to take a break during the winter where he couldn't really paint it at all, so that's why it's described as being painted over essentially 2 years or 2 seasons. And I think this is working out pretty well. We have a little bit of a tucked away spot with lanterns and trees. I wonder if I can fit one more lantern back here. Oh, there we go. And I think what I'll do is put a little bit of a reading area. I think I have one more tree I can put down. A little bit of a reading area. With, after I put this tree down, with a set of garden chairs and a garden table. Here we go. Natural garden chair. And another blossom lantern. And a square table. And a chair. Wonderful. Great. Now I need to put some more of these flowers in because there were many lilies and I want to see where they'll fit. So maybe one will fit here. Yeah, I remember reading that the two little girls obviously had better things to do than, well, I mean, they would want to play and do other things besides pose for this painting. So the artist would have to keep candy or sweets available to sort of drive them to be models. Let's see, where else can I put some flowers? I wanted to put one here. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, it does work. And maybe one in the back. Alright. I have planted all my stuff. So now you can see here I've created a little bit of a cove for trees, flowers, and lanterns outside of Paula's house. And I took a little bit of license and put a little reading area here. So that someone could sit here and have a cup of coffee or read a good book and enjoy the pretty scene of lanterns and trees and flowers. Well, I had a good time putting this together. I hope you are equally inspired to make your own lantern garden on your Animal Crossing island for yourself and your villagers to enjoy as well. Take care.